Hello my lovelies and welcome to another bag related video. In today's video, I have one cuff done and one not. Does it bother you guys? I hope not. In today's video, I wanted to discuss with you my favorite travel totes and ones that are not so favorites, and kind of discuss pros and cons and why I love them and how I use them, why I use them in more detail. I really thought a lot about this video, and for me travel tote is probably a most worn bag in a year. This year I had around 40 something flights so far, so you can imagine most of these bags get quite used. Certainly top 3 do. The rest, or top 2 I would say, get used more. The rest a bit less, or not at all. But I will get to that a little bit later. I want to talk to you about them in the exact order of how much I wear them, why I love them, etc. So I'm gonna start with number 1, which is Louis Vuitton on the go. And it certainly is, it still has stuff from my trip. It is a bag that I use the most when I'm on the go. And it is my favorite travel tote that I have and that I've ever had. And I will list the reasons. So, mosquito, I got you. Look. I never normally kill bugs. I have the policy that I open a window for them to kindly exit, but actually this mosquito has been bothering me. This bag is actually a new generation of my first ever travel tote, which was Louis Vuitton Neverfull, but this is so much cooler, so much better, so incredible and like extremely well designed that I am obsessed with it. I will insert a picture of how I've worn it as well, kind of on a daily basis. I've worn this bag already more than 20 times. I love it, and I just wanted to be very transparent with you and say that this bag was gifted to me from a Louis Vuitton team, but even if it wasn't, I would have bought it. So it comes in different colors. It comes in this colorful one that you can see, pink, orange, red and yellow with purple, the white straps and black monogram. It's a kind of big monogram and small monogram. It also comes in, I think, kind of like more muted colors option. Inside, canvas lined, but since I have used mine very much, it's a little bit dirty, mainly from cosmetic products, because I always have that bag. Where is it? Like, you know, the plastic bag that you have to have at the airport, and because planes obviously and all the pressure, sometimes things tend to leak out, or you know. Why this is the bag number 1 for me is because it fits your whole house in it. And it has short straps, so you can carry it like this in your hand and put the long straps inside, or so you can also carry it to the beach, or if it gets too much you can use the long straps and carry it on your shoulder, which I tend to do a lot. And these straps also help me when it's on my hand luggage. I use a Louis Vuitton hand luggage as well. How matchy so that I hold it while I roll it. So that's how I roll. Another amazing thing is that you can close it with a very kind of standard way for Louis Vuitton totes, with this little thing here, so it doesn't actually open and things fall out all over, but it's still semi-open. I know some people don't like that. I love that because I can reach for everything. Another thing that I love about this bag is that it widens so much and it's so structured yet not structured, so you can put laptop, all the stuff you need, as well as a hoodie on top, which with some totes you sometimes cannot because they're either shallow or too narrow, so you cannot put like a hoodie. I always need a hoodie on plane. I'm always cold on planes. Also, what I love about it, I haven't removed the plastic from the zipper. I never tend to do that. I love that it has the back pocket which you can zip so you can put your passport. Inside of it I have this little pochette in which I normally carry my memory cards. I have a pair of sunglasses, and I have a Polaroid of me from an event. And then it has 2 front pockets which you cannot see. They're not the zippy ones, but they're just like for you to put your phone, or like I did when I went through security scanner, an Hermes click-clack bracelet. 2 pockets at the back there, which are extremely handy when traveling, and I have to say not many of the totes have those pockets, which I really don't know. Look at this. Back pocket, phone goes into the one, card holder into the other, and then passport goes into the back. And that's perfectly organized for you on the go. It's even cold on the go. How smart is that? My next favorite and most worn travel tote would be my Christian Dior book tote, and I've got the burgundy one. Now this one's a little bit different. It's sort of like made of material instead of kind of that coated canvas leathery feel. This one is more material feel, but because of that it seems very, very clean and easy. It's huge inside. It's very deep. Rather than it being, well, it's still quite wide and you still can put a hoodie in it, and it's amazing. What I love about mine is that it's personalized and it has my name and my Instagram handle, which in case you didn't know, please go and follow, because I upload a lot of outfits with my handbags. But I love the monogram. Book totes now are coming in different sizes as well, and they are also coming in huge amount of prints, monograms, colors, etc. I love this. I've traveled with it for, like, I would say in the past whole year I've traveled with this tote. I love it so much because it fits a lot. The only reason why Louis Vuitton is in front is because this bag doesn't have any pockets. I'm very frequently searching for my passports or my wallet, but what I've now learned to do is travel with a very small, like a wallet on a chain type of bag, and this, where in my wallet on a chain I keep kind of more important like documents, wallet and boarding pass, and then when I need to board the plane and they're like one bag only, I put that bag into this bag, so that's perfect. I love the monogram, and I think this bag can also be worn at the beach or in the city, going shopping. Whenever I go somewhere that I need to bring my laptop, I like bringing this bag, and I think it's beautiful. It comes, I know, in this monogram print in a navy and the green color. I think green was exclusive for Harrods, I don't know if still, and then comes in many different other prints. Love book totes, so much so that I just find them like very versatile, very useful. And what I love about it so much is that even though I've worn it a lot, it preserves its shape perfectly. Like, look at this, it just preserves the shape and it looks wonderful still. Third bag, and probably the one that was my most worn bag last year, would be my Chanel Deville. I have a beige one with white letters, and this is the bigger size. How I know it's bigger is because the leather handles are the ones on the bigger one, and the smaller one only has the chain. I've worn this bag so much. Oh, it smells like my fragrance that I always wear in Serbia. I wear it so much, but it's drastically smaller, and I became a woman with many needs when I travel, so I need a lot of stuff. I love that it has a lot of pockets. It has back zippy pocket, which you can see here. It has this to which you can attach your keys, and then it has non-zippy pocket one at the back here. You can close it in the same way as you can close the Louis Vuitton one. The Dior one you cannot close at all. I love this bag because I think of all of them, it's most day appropriate and beach appropriate as well. So if you travel with a bag, you don't need to pack another beach bag or another day big tote, because I think both on the go and book tote are amazing, but they could be also too big for day to day, whereas this one's a bit smaller, so maybe it's a little bit more perfect for every day. It's lost a bit of shape due to frequent overfilling, I would say, but it's nothing drastic and crazy, and you probably, if you use it a bit less than I do, would preserve it better. But I have definitely worn this bag more than 50 times, and since it's fully canvas, it was not as expensive as most Chanel bags. Of course, still expensive, but not as much as the leather bags, so you tend to get a lot of wears. For the price, you're good. It's easy to clean because it's canvas, and even though it's beige, as you can see, I have one stain there, which is probably recent, but it's very easy to clean, and the stains come out extremely like nicely. I love to wear this with like white outfits in the summer months, and it's just a perfect tote bag. Now I have a Chanel Deville that I don't wear this as much, and I kind of am not sure if it was the smartest of purchases, and it is the Chanel backpack. Now I always have problem with backpacks. Probably the only backpack that I actually wear would be my Louis Vuitton Palm Springs backpack. I wear it the most. It's great, but the rest I always end up never really liking. I don't like when my bag is on the back, and the Deville backpack was not my most favorite. I wore it a lot. I like wearing it around the city with like a dress and just kind of like this because I think it looks cool. But what I don't like is that it's on your back and it doesn't seal completely. It's cool when you wear it like this actually, but besides one zippy pocket at the back, it doesn't have any other compartments inside, and I always end up searching so much through it. And when you're traveling and it's very, very heavy and you try to open it like this, it's also very difficult to find anything. Or to even open it because it's heavy and it drags down. So for that reason, I've worn it a lot less time than the others, but the color, the print, the letters, the white, red and blue reminds me so much of summer holidays that if I go like on a boat or on a sailing trip, I think this would be so perfect. It also packs extremely easily. Look, you can like fold it as a t-shirt. You really don't have to worry about it. It has zero staining on it. I think I've traveled with it like probably 6-7 times, and I've worn it around the city a few times. I will insert pictures how I've styled it. I love it. Like, it's a great backpack that for traveling is just not the most practical for me. It does not fit as much as the totes, and because it's deep but not wide, I don't tend to see inside as well. So that's a small downside. Now, in this order, I have come to the item number 5 and the least used travel bag, which is this Saint Laurent large Lulu bag. It's a beautiful bag, like you have to admit, it's a beautiful leather, powder pink colored chevron print handbag with silver hardware. It's smooth leather, but it wears extremely well. Ooh, I've actually filled it. It must have been my mom with some bubble wrap inside. Now, this is a great business bag if you want to be more fashionable but still do business, because it comes also in black. I will link it below as I link everything. It fits a laptop, it has a million compartments, it has shoulder straps which can be worn as hand straps, but also like this as well. It looks absolutely stunning. However, because of the middle compartment in here, you put the laptop, you put your books, your diaries, etc. But you cannot put a hoodie, you cannot overfill this, you can not really put a pair of shoes on top if you forget to pack it and you already closed your luggages. So for traveling, it can be a bit more difficult. With this tote, you know, whatever I've forgotten, it can go on top. I don't care. I can put a hat in there. I can most certainly not put a hat in here because the compartments are very narrow. Why I said it's for business is because it keeps your stuff much more organized. You can see where everything is once you open it. It has that middle compartment which zips, so if you have even a smaller laptop or an iPad, you can zip it in there. It has a huge back zippy compartment, so you can put stuff in there. Like, it's just very useful when it comes to pockets. Well, actually, those are the only 2 pockets, but still quite useful. You can fully close this bag, which is why it can be great for business again and for traveling. From like A to B, but not on an airplane. I think it's a beautiful bag. It is huge and it's a lot heavier than the others because it's leather, but I use it, for example, when I need to go do something on my computer, when I need to go and work, but not like to travel. But if I go to a cafe, I want to look cute, I want to carry my laptop, I have a day of meetings, etc., I would bring this bag because I think it's beautiful, it's useful, but not as perfect as my on-the-go for traveling. I hope that this video helped you in case you were searching for a perfect travel bag this summer, because I think that's very important. It's my little like very honest review of everything. I hope it helped you. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what is your perfect travel bag, because I am always searching and I love them so much. So yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching and I'll see you very soon. Bye guys!